Hi and welcome to a bit of a channel update. This is something which is big news for me, for us, but not so much for yourself. However, I've started to pop up on another channel, so I thought I might as well just do a quick video explaining what's happening. Effectively, after 22 years of working in IT at the same company, I've left. I've got a new job, a new career almost, doing video content for another company. So this is a complete departure, and it was a big decision leaving a company that I worked with for so long. Everyone I know socially, this sounds quite pathetic, but everyone I know socially, I work with. Harry from the channel works there as well, for example. So I'll still see people, it's just not as often. So this was one of those things that comes up and you think, if I don't try it, I'll regret not trying it. So I'm trying it. But effectively, the reason why I'm mentioning it on the channel is because I'm working for a company. You may have heard of them. They're called Give Energy. The battery people, they do chargers as well. I've had their products for, 4 years now? 4 or 5 years, something like that. But yeah, they just contacted me, start of the year, and went, what do you think? Would you like to do this? I said, what are you offering? They said this. I said yes, essentially, after probably a good couple of weeks of thinking about it. Because like I said, doing the job, the new one, wasn't so much the big decision. It was leaving the old career and people behind. So again, if I didn't try this, I'd probably kick myself later on. So that's what I'm doing. And I won't be doing social media stuff. This will not affect the channel at all. So it's not recreating the channel for them. I'm not stopping the channel at all. It's going to be as it was. If anything, it should be a little better because I've got more time now, because this is a few days a week instead of a full typical Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job that I had with in IT. So that's going to make a big difference, because for the last 4 or 5 years I've essentially been doing 2 jobs. Monday to Friday with IT, and then some evenings and weekends with the channel. I mean, the channel itself could be full-time if you wanted it to be. So I've missed out on stuff over the last few years. You know, I'm not playing the violins or anything like that. It's completely my choice, and I still enjoy it. But ultimately, it's nice to have some time at home to go and visit people, to go and visit my family down south, and just get stuff done. So this being, sort of flexible and, part-time, means I can do, if necessary, more time on the channel, because there are, I would say, about a third of the events that I get invited to, I have to say no, because I don't have the time, or I can't take the days off work, something like that, because they're always during the week. The last one was the Volkswagen ID.7. Couldn't do that, so I'll have to wait until the press car turns up for that one. Before that, it was the EV9. I think that was December. That was in the Scottish Highlands, in a castle, overnight, with meals, and that would have been great fun. But I'd need to take, certainly getting up there, 2, probably 3 days off work to do it. It just wasn't possible. So hopefully this, not always, because work always comes first, but hopefully this will give us some time on the channel to do stuff like that. As well as spend time with my family, of course, which is the important thing. But no, joking aside, that's going to be the big personal benefit. So as I said, it won't affect the channel. This is not going to be sponsored by Give Energy. It's not going to have any Give Energy products that I don't already own appearing on the channel without a very, very good reason anyway. I'm not going to become a shill. I'm not in the pockets of Give Energy now. Never have been, and yes, I'm talking to one specific person when I state that. But ultimately, it was very clear when we were talking to Give Energy when they offered this. I have to put a line in the sand. That's my channel. You're getting me as an employee. You're not getting the channel. So ultimately, the only thing I won't be doing any longer is a battery video that says, right, of all the ones on the market, this is the one I would go for. I mean, you know what I would go for, because I went for it several years ago, and again about a year ago. So I won't be doing any specific brand sort of comparisons, which I've probably done 2 or 3 times over the last 5 years anyway. But I still will do home battery videos, like this is how you can save money with a home battery, as in a home battery, any one. So, charge at night, discharge during the day sort of thing. So it won't really change the content at all. If anything, I'll have more time to do stuff. I'll have more time to go on events. And I guess I'll get more practiced at doing videos, because it's weird. It's almost like going full-time YouTube, but half of it is like, you know, a salaried job doing things for YouTube / sort of stuff, and half of it is YouTube. So I guess it's almost like the mortgage is getting paid for, and I can concentrate on the YouTube channel without having to worry about being self-employed and all that sort of stuff. But it won't be social media traditional stuff either. As I said, I'm not recreating my channel for Give Energy. This will be like the video that I've put in the description below, the very first. User help or user manual. Think of like taking the instruction manual and putting in video form. Installer videos, case studies about people who have got the products. So a lot of the stuff you probably never see because it's for installers or something like that. But like that video, like how to fix something yourself. In theory, what will happen is if 100 people have a query that would normally contact the help desk with, if I can put a video out there that's either the support desk sends back or people will just find themselves by searching online, that means that less people contact support, less people have questions with why is it doing this? So that means it will lower the load on the support desk in theory, and well, you get the idea. And now I've seen the development stuff that Give Energy are doing behind the scenes. Like, whoa, okay, that's a bit more than I thought it would be. So yeah, it's a company that seems to be growing fast and expanding and have new stuff. It seems a really nice place to work. But I've left a job that was really, really nice to work with people I've literally grown up with. Started in my early 20s. Along with Harry and loads of other people. You know, you'd go out together, then you'd start to pair off and get married, and then we've all had kids. So yeah, as I said earlier, it was very tough leaving that role. That was the biggest decision. To have that extra time, to have a new experience, I have to at least try it. So I am. The only reason I've done this is because I said you'll see me pop up on another channel. In fact, some people already have, and thought, "Hang on, are you what were you doing there?" So yeah, I'm working now, employed by Give Energy. So of course, any videos about battery I can't really do anymore unless it's agnostic, because I'm going to be biased. So that's about it really. I don't think there's anything else to say. It's hopefully good news for us. I'll have more time on my hands to, I'll go through anal data with heat pumps and batteries and stuff like that. I might even get to play with some beta stuff from Give Energy, who knows? And yeah, just time at home. That's worth a lot. One slight downside, I guess, although it might make some interesting content occasionally, is that it's a near 200-mile round trip to the office. Which is partly why it's part-time as well. I can obviously work from home if I'm doing the boring editing stuff, as that doesn't matter where I do that. So the 25,000 miles a year I've done for years with the previous role will probably go into nearly 30,000 miles a year. How am I going to do 30,000 miles a year with electric vehicles? That's not possible. Fingers crossed you won't notice any difference. Maybe slightly better, but I doubt it. I'm enjoying more time off for now. At least when I get it, I actually seem to be busier than I was beforehand somehow. You always fill your time up with crap, don't you? So yeah, anyway, that's it, guys. So that's what's going on. And if you do want to, as a Give Energy owner, if you do own a product, then by all means, in the comment section, stick any video ideas that you've got in there. There's a massive list already. It's not going to come out anytime soon. But is there some things that you want to know what's going on here, or what about this, or, you know, I don't mean faults, I don't mean errors, I'm talking about understanding the product better, something like that. By all means, stick it in the comment section and I'll add it to the list. So there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.